you ever wondered how Harvard students seem to grasp complex ideas quickly, recall facts effortlessly, and find creative solutions under pressure? It's not just about being born smart, it's about how they think. In this video, I'm going to break down scientifically backed techniques that help you think faster and smarter, just like top Harvard students. And here's the best part: anyone can use them, starting today. Let's dive right in. The smartest students don't waste energy on what doesn't matter. They apply the Pareto principle, or the 80-20 rule. Focus on the 20% of content that gives you 80% of the results. In any subject, 80% of exam questions come from 20% of the topics. They identify high-yield areas early, then double down. So review your tasks and ask, which 20% of these will give me 80% of the results? Prioritize those. Harvard students use a technique called spaced repetition. It's a memory hack that allows you to store knowledge in long-term memory faster. Instead of cramming, they review information at increasing intervals, 1 day later, 3 days later, a week later, and so on. This strengthens neural connections. Try Anki or use index cards with dates for reviews. When top students can't explain something simply, they know they don't understand it well enough. So they use the Feynman technique. Choose a concept, pretend to teach it to a 6-year-old, identify gaps, study again, simplify further. This technique is mental weightlifting for your brain. Use it daily. Harvard students know that multitasking kills brain performance. They embrace deep work, uninterrupted, focus blocks of 60-90 minutes, where they do nothing but solve problems, read, or think. Eliminate all distractions, phone in another room, no tabs, just you and the task. Use the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of work, 5 minutes break, for stamina. Just like athletes watch their diet, smart students watch their mental diet. They avoid doom scrolling, excessive Netflix, and junk content. Instead, they fuel their brains with books, podcasts, and focused learning. Swap 30 minutes of scrolling with 30 minutes of high-quality reading each day. It compounds. Now, I want to share something personal. When I first started this channel, I had a dream, a simple human dream, to feed poor, starving babies in Burundi. So I thought, why not use the AdSense money from this channel to do it? I was excited, but reality hit hard. Despite the views, the money I earned couldn't even provide meals for 10 children. That broke me, but I didn't give up. Instead, I created something useful for you and for them. Introducing the $1 Laziness and Procrastinators 7-Day Challenge Guide. It's a practical 7-day challenge designed to help lazy people and procrastinators, yes, we've all been there, become focused, energetic, and action-oriented. And here's the deal: it costs just $1. Not for me. Every single dollar goes into buying food for hungry children in Burundi. You're not just buying a product, you're saving a life and fixing your own. You'll learn how to destroy procrastination triggers, simple routines that build momentum, morning hacks used by high performers, how to stop relying on motivation and start using systems. It's everything you need to implement the Harvard thinking techniques in this video. Because let's face it, without self-discipline, none of this matters. So here's the honest question. Are you going to skip this $1 opportunity and let a child go hungry? Are you going to walk away from a guide that could change your life and theirs for the price of a soda? I won't guilt trip you further. But I will say this. If you've ever wanted to do something good and also needed a kickstart in your life, this is your moment. This is a win-win. Click the link in pinned comment and video description. Get your copy and let's make the world better, starting with you. Now that you've got the tool to overcome procrastination, let's continue learning how to think faster and smarter. Harvard students don't just memorize facts. They use mental models to make sense of the world. What's a mental model? Think of it as a brain shortcut for decision-making. Some favorites. First principles. Thinking. Break everything down to the basics. Inversion. Think of what not to do. Opportunity cost. What are you giving up by choosing X? Tip. Start with the Great Mental Models book series, or search Mental Models for Smarter Thinking. Top students don't just highlight and reread, they engage with the material. Ask questions, teach others, take practice tests, summarize in their own words. Challenge yourself. If you can't summarize a chapter without notes, you haven't mastered it. Want to think faster? Protect your brain hardware. Sleep consolidates memory. Exercise boosts creativity and focus. Foods like omega-3s, berries, and leafy greens enhance cognition. Even top performers crash if their foundation is weak. Prioritize 7 to 8 hours of sleep, daily walks or movement, hydration and clean eating. You don't need to attend Harvard to think like a Harvard student. You just need the tools, the habits, and the willingness to change. And if today you took the first step by grabbing that $1 guide, you're not just thinking smarter, you're becoming someone who acts smarter and more compassionate. Thank you for watching. Let's change the world together. If you have liked this video, then you will like either this one where I show you the tricks Chinese students use to top the whole world academia, or this one where I show you how to cure laziness in just 7 days.